Ladies and gentlemen, this is bout number 8 on the card, and this fight is brought to you by Punish Fight Gear. 3 by 3 minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Stephen Guinane out of the Bulldog Gym. An official weight, 78.1 kilograms. 14 fights, 10 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Brisbane, Guy the Ibis Coleman! And across the ring is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Mark Pease and Darren Freiberg out of the Strikeforce Gym. An official weight of 77.7 kilograms. 40 fights, 29 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw. 15 wins coming by devastating knockout. Fighting out of the Gold Coast, Jayden Eynaud! With the action begins, your man in charge, Mr. Wayne Mead. Both fighters, Waikaru Ramai.
As we look at the tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen, 78 kilo matchup here. Jayden Eynaud versus Guy Coleman. Talking to Jayden at the back, how do you describe your style? Very strong, very awkward. He's got good knockout power, hammer, does Jayden Eynaud. With Guy Coleman.
Yeah, Jayden, of course, coming off that close loss to Charlie Bubb down in Melbourne Prince Promotions on the 8-man.
Big knockout on the 8-man hammer.
Yeah,
probably knockout of the year so far.
Yeah, it was some big hits with Coleman coming back. Big ask for him, stepping up against Jayden.
Coleman we've seen here before as well, hammer on the Eruption Fight Series. Bulldog Gym out there at G-Bung, North Brisbane. He'd come ready to go, but the strong, awkward, relentless pressure of Jayden Eynaud, will it be too much for him?
Well, Jayden, he's been fighting a long time. I remember commentating him, wow, I think when he was maybe 16, and he was just a prospect, you know, from a young age. Eynaud.
Very even height here. We've got an 80-inch reach for Coleman.
Yeah, have a look at that. You'll see that. He is a tall fighter, Guy Coleman.
The man they call the Ibis.
The Ibis. That name was given to him by one of his tradie workmates. He called it the Ibis. As all good fight names start, on the work site or in a pub maybe.
Shout out to his workmate, Scotty.
Scotty.
The Ibis jumping in the middle of the ring. Very, very long and rangy. Look at the elbows coming from him.
Not only is he tall, but he's a southpaw as well. Been fighting only 3 years, Guy Coleman. In those 3 years, he's amassed 14 fights. Big kick, have a look at that, get it right up to the head early. Jayden's going to want to get on the inside and negate that reach of Guy Coleman.
Big power punches.
Oh, straight in. To the clinch, Coleman trying for the cross-face guard. Eynaud just hooking it up, putting it back on his own. It's ripping the top of Coleman's head off almost.
Yeah, he's deceptively strong as Eynaud. Big upper body.
Circles off to his left, and that's exactly what he's got to do. Coleman is awake to that tactic and circles to his right, negating that front foot positioning.
Just short with the elbow. Big knees getting sunk in there from Coleman though.
Nice turning heel kick to the kidneys.
And hurt him too, hammer.
It did, it sent him back. That's exactly where you want to hit with that body rip. Except Jayden's done it with a turning heel kick, and it did hurt Guy Coleman momentarily.
Now looking to try and sink that knee in. Eynaud comes forward with the...
He's not loving that. He's not loving those body attacks, Coleman, at all. Again, trying for that turning heel kick. Hooks up. Wrestle up as well on the inside. Cross knee guard from Coleman. Shuts down the exchange. Loves that high looping roundhouse kick off the rear, does Coleman, but it just lacks a bit of sting. It's a bit...
Nothing in it, yeah.
It's a bit...
bit whippy and slugs in there, but the contrast in power from Eynaud is sizable. How you see him trying to drive that knee through his spine.
Again, the 1-2. Pushes forward. Stamps in that push kick. Jayden Eynaud. Backs up, and he's going to let the right hand go if he gets the opportunity. Inside thigh. Coleman pushes forward. Doesn't do enough coming forward though. He's got to get a bit more active.
Yeah, I think he's felt the power early as you see that turning kick again.
Turning kick.
He's felt the power early from it.
He gets clubbed.
Nice left hand.
The Ibis coming forward, bombing with that rear hand.
Got a taste and he's coming forward, the Ibis.
It's like, turns him and puts him down. Jayden Eynaud. The Ibis. It's like while you drop a sandwich at a takeaway and the Ibis is in the, they just go for it, don't they?
Been all over it like a chip.
All over it like a chip. Here he is. The big Ibis goes back to the blue corner. Jayden goes back to the red. Mark P's in his corner.
Interesting
Strikeforce
round.
team.
Interesting first round. He got hurt with that spinning kick right in the midsection hammer early, but was able to survive and then started catching him with some Ibis punches of his own.
Yep. Jayden Eynaud been watching a bit of Cobra Kai, ripping out those turning kicks beautifully.
He's got
just lost his footing there.
He's got some good turning kicks, does Eynaud, as we see that left hand. Just
Ibis
momentarily stunned him a bit, but didn't look in too much trouble. But the Ibis comes fluttering in.
He come in with that big left hand. Punished him with the punish gloves.
And the Ibis getting instructions from Steve, very animated in the corner. They want this, the boys from Bulldog.
They do. He's had not a good last few. He's intent on turning it around, Guy Coleman. We'd love to see what he's got to offer. Jayden comes in hard.
Yeah,
big punches.
If he can weather the onslaught early, he would have gained confidence from the end of that last round, Hammer. So his corner would have been saying he's going to come out 100 miles an hour if he can weather the storm and try and get those punches like he did at the end of the first round.
Hooks up. Fancies himself a little in the clinch, does Coleman.
Like sinking a knee in.
Just takes out the supporting foot. Jayden sends Guy Coleman down. Just breaks that clinch exchange. Steps to his right side.
Nice body kick.
Eats the body kick.
Oh,
turning!
Beautiful.
Spinning back fist sends Coleman down.
And he's gone.
It is all over. It is all over. The spinning back fist from Jayden Eynaud.
Caught the Ibis napping.
And good sportsmanship there, Jayden, just making sure that Coleman's okay. That's what it's all about.
Well, a good stoppage there too from the referee. He went down very, very badly, and there's no need to count. Wayne Mead waved it away, and another good knockout win. Jayden Eynaud.
Team at Strikeforce, Jim. They're good people. Good fighters, good people. That's what it's all about.
And unfortunate from the Ibis. He gained a bit of confidence late in the first round. And
absolutely. Look at that spinning back fist.
Boom.
Timed perfectly. And caught the southpaw, the blue corner, having a look at it on the big screen to see what went down.
No accident, that spinning back fist, Hammer.
Spinning back fist perfectly timed, perfectly executed from Jayden Eynaud.
Ladies and gentlemen, 59 seconds into the second round. This fight ended, declaring you winner by knockout, Jayden J. Spray Eynaud. Jayden, a quick few words, mate. One thing's promised when you step in the center ring, that is a technical masterpiece and very exciting fight. The KO today, congratulations, brother.
Yeah, cheers. It's a bit unfortunate, Paul, he doesn't do the $1,000 knockout bonuses, so he's getting knockouts for free. I know Prince is in the crowd here somewhere. I wonder if he's got one of those big giant KO bonus checks in his bum bag. I might have to go see him.
I know the table down there is making bets on each fight, so maybe there's a couple of $100 or a few $1,000s on that table. Jayden, in that first round you were caught. It was a bit of a flash knockdown. You got straight back up. I know you had some choice words said to you in the corner, and you came out with a new game plan, and that was the game plan was to demolish your opponent, and that knockout came soon after.
Yeah, look, Guy is like he's a machine, man. Like, I respect him more than probably any other fighter because, you know, he wanted to fight me. He actually asked to fight me. Obviously, I'm like double his experience, but he came to me and wanted to fight me. So, you know, all respect to him. That guy is, he's good.
We love having you on Eruption, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner of this bout, Jayden Eynaud. Before we go to the next bout, ladies and gentlemen, I'll actually bring into the center of the ring, Melbourne in August. We've got a big heavyweight fight happening.